Hey Robin Renee, so I just wanted to say thank you very much for your video response. I hadn't seen it until you left that comment, so I'm glad you did. So I just watched the video, and I wanted to talk to you about a few things. I wrote some notes. Number one, I know you're a girl. I'm sorry if people have made comments to you or made you feel like you look manly, but I don't think you look manly. I can tell you're a girl, but I feel like I've had feelings like that as well in the past, that, you know, because my face is so round, if I didn't have longer hair or wear earrings or makeup, that you know, would I look manly? And so I understand how you feel, but I want to assure you I don't think you look manly. Also, I wanted to say about the diagnosis of borderline personality disorder and bipolar disorder. I work in the medical field, and I have the opinion of diagnosis or diagnoses are good. I feel like once you have been diagnosed with something, then that gives you some power to move forward. And I know that sounds maybe a little bit weird, but for me personally, I know being officially diagnosed with eating disorder, NOS, honestly almost gave me a freedom and a sense of I'm not crazy. This is a valid disorder, and you know, I'm not just weak-willed. So I think it's great that you have those disorder, you know, you've been diagnosed, not great that you have those disorders, but great that you've been diagnosed, and now you have something to work towards. You can find other people with the same disorders and diagnosis, and I don't know, I think you can use that to empower yourself. I know it's depressing too, and you know, it's like if I were to be diagnosed with cancer, you know, of course I would be upset. However, now I know what it is, now I know what I'm fighting, type of thing. So I also noticed it seems like you're very self-aware when you were talking about and recognizing things that you do as far as with other people and friends, and I think that's the first step. As corny as that sounds, I think being aware, being self-aware, is another form of empowerment, and you can move forward from there. I mean, at least you're aware of it. Someone that has a problem with drinking, you know, until they're aware, hey, I have a problem, they aren't going to be able to fix it. So, you know, at least you can recognize, hey, I have this, and different things to try. So I wanted to say I definitely understand about having to budget your food, and you know, a meal sometimes has to be a bowl of cereal or mac and cheese, and I definitely have been there, absolutely have been there. So I definitely want to tell you you're not alone, and I think it's great that you're going for the produce. And again, you know, some produce is expensive, but some produce is great, you know, greatly priced, and you can check around to different stores and see what they have, because again, produce is perishable, and so if they have an abundance of avocados, they don't want to just have to throw them away, so they're going to mark them down. So that's something to consider. There's also some grocery stores have a bin of like blemished produce, which, you know, isn't bad necessarily. It's just a customer might not buy that. So you might ask around and see what they have as far as that as well. Let's see. I wanted to say, in also, you know, having the part-time job and with losing your food stamps, and even though they're coming back, it absolutely can be depressing. I suffer from depression, and I get it, and it's hard to see any hope for the future. However, my battery's gonna die. However, I think you should write down your goals and focus on something, you know, something to live for. Write down your intentions of, you know, if I didn't have this part-time job, if I had a full-time job, if I had, you know, a gift card for a grocery store and could spend whatever I want, what would I want to do? What do I want my life to look like? And write it down, set out a plan, and make that your intention and work towards it. I've been wanting to do weight loss surgery since 2007. And I definitely had times where I didn't think it was going to happen for me. And now it's closer and closer, and I've worked my ass off to get here. So I feel like it all happens in its right time, and it's hard to see that during the down times, but I'm starting to feel my faith again. So, and so I'm going to wrap this up because the battery's going to die, but I just want to say thank you, and we will definitely keep in touch. Talk to you soon. Bye.